I'm Justin McKinney along with Dylan Jenkins and Connor O'Donohue. We appreciate you hearing and listening to us. And if you want to hear more from us, head on over to the socials. That's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Clock at AHT for the non-Yinzers out there. Plenty to talk about today. We're going to recap that abysmal performance against the Seahawks, preview what's coming up this weekend, heading down to New England. Of course, we'll take a look around the league, and we will love to finish with our best bets. We appreciate you listening, and it's time to go on home. Crack open a cold one and clock at.
All right,
Yeah.
boys. All right. Well, that was not fun.
Week 2 in the books.
That was not fun.
And we're 1-1.
Prediction recap here. I think we all. No, I don't know if we all. Yeah, you were right.
I took him to take the L, but I also took him to take the L against the Jets. So
Okay.
You had him 0-2?
I'm 1-1 on my straight up.
Ah.
But yeah, I had him 0-2 to start the year. So hey, we're doing better than I thought.
Yeah, we're doing better.
Yeah. I think I did 2-0. I think I was 2-0 guy. But,
I think I might have been 2-0 as well.
yeah, that was a bummer. I will say there were a lot of bad things in that game. A lot of things to get excited about, but majority of it was bad. That I just was going complete 180 on what I saw week 1. But yeah, Justin and I were at the game. Let me tell you, wow. If I'm going to a Steelers game at any point in the season, it's definitely going to be probably in October. September's way too early. Dude, it was like 80 degrees, sunny. I got sunburnt, okay, in the
At a
nosebleeds.
football game.
At a football game. I was so red leaving that game. There were 3 people that almost had heat strokes. That's commitment.
That's wild.
That's commitment.
Now, was it heat stroke or was it lack of water combined with sun? You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably that.
Booze in the Iron City's a little too hard, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit.
That contributes to it.
Probably.
I'm trying to figure out
Poor planning.
if that's extremely Yinzer of you.
What?
The take on it was 80 degrees and sunny outside.
And I
was
hated
too
it.
Yeah.
shitty
That
for
ain't
football.
football
Yeah, like,
weather.
I'm leaning towards that was very Yinzer of you, and I'm proud of you. But part of me was like, that dude just said 80 degrees and sunny. It was too bad for a football
Dude, if
game.
I'm
that
teeing
was
off,
not happening.
But
yeah,
you're
if
a
I- if
full-blown Yinzer because I'm with you. The cold weather games are the better games.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. If I'm teeing off, dude, 80, like low, overcast all day. Give me that. But if I'm going to a Pittsburgh Steelers football game, what? And I'm getting Coors Lights.
What?
Yeah. Don't give me 80 degrees and sunny. Give me like maybe low 60s. Then I could put a hoodie on under my jersey and,
Oh,
not,
see.
and not feel fat.
I'm
I
purebred, dude.
love the layers.
Give me the Sub-Zeros. I got a picture from Christmas game against the Raiders. So for those of you that maybe do not know that are tuning in, I have season tickets. Very, very blessed to be able to have those. So I'm trying not to sound like that guy that's
Humble brag. Humble brag.
Yeah, right. I'm trying not to sound like somebody that's like taking it for granted. No, pretty fucking awesome that I've got season tickets and able to go with my family. Regardless, tell the story some other day. I have a picture from a few years ago at the Raiders game on Christmas. I mean, the beers were so cold that you had maybe 5 minutes to drink them, and then you actually had to squeeze them out. They were turning to slushies.
That rocks.
It was
That's
awesome.
badass.
And yeah, like I was wearing just a preview of like Under Armour sweatshirt, Carhartt jacket, onesie over top of it that like it's an old US Airways when they were here as a hub. It's an old like mechanics outfit. So I had that on, and then I also had Carhartt shit, what the hell? Another set,
Overalls?
basically. Overalls
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was loaded up, face guard on and everything. I walked by this dude who was shirt off,
Hell yeah.
screaming
Yeah.
down to say. So I have a selfie of me just thumbs up and this dude just shirtless. Buddies are holding.
mind
Do you,
over
have,
matter.
do you have the picture?
I definitely have the picture.
We'll have
That's
Kyle-
mind over
we'll have
matter.
Kyle, we'll have Kyle pop it in here.
Oh,
That's
man.
fantastic.
It
That's
is. It is an incredible photo, but an incredible display of Yinzer football.
Hell yeah.
What wasn't an incredible display of Yinzer football is what happened.
Was the actual
game itself,
football.
yeah. What-
Not great. Not great. I'm not going to lie. You guys were at the game. I had a bit of a different experience on my couch watching it. But
you probably had the better experience. I mean, the flyover was awesome.
Fire was cool.
Vibes were high.
I did get the
So
snaps
sick.
of that. That was sick.
The dumb drunk snaps.
all I
of me.
heard was all I heard was you go.
Oh, I was pumped. I was pumped.
It was awesome.
Vibes were high. Vibes were high.
I feel that if I were in the environment, my vibes would have been higher because watching it on TV, I was like, oh, we're going to lose like almost immediately.
Why?
I didn't think that we had.
Why
a
did you
chance
feel
the
that
whole time.
immediately?
I don't know. I don't know if maybe I was telling myself that because of the 5 straight defensive injuries that happened before the third quarter, or like just the lifelessness of the offense in general. At times, I was just kind of like, the Jets moved the ball, or not the Jets. Sorry, the Patriot. No, geez, wow, what the heck, Seahawks.
Wow, you're just dancing around it though. I like it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, insert name here. They moved the ball at will at the start, and I was like,
Yeah, they did.
if they could do it once, like I doubt that this is a one-off. And it was for a little, and then they got back, and I was like, yeah, no, they're gonna be okay. They're gonna get it.
They scored what, like how many plays? Like 4 or 5 the first drive? It was not a lot.
What you're
No.
talking Seahawks?
Seahawks.
Yeah, they
No,
went right
and I
down.
know-
It was a drive. It wasn't just like a 3 or 4 play thing. They
Yeah.
went down the field handily on us, and that was.
I
The
think
run
too.
didn't expose the run defense that they threw between the number like slants, and it was like, dude, what are we doing?
Yeah. And I know that the special teams play was the turning point, and the Steelers probably could have hung in there if that didn't happen. But still, I was not getting good vibe. You know, sometimes you just kind of like have a vibe. Hashtag vibe.
Yeah.
Hashtag gut feel. You know, I didn't feel good the whole time.
My vibe the whole time was it was on until that Caleb Johnson play happened. I actually did think
Is he
like,
cut yet?
no, he probably won't return kicks. I don't know. It's
What is he gonna do then? Because
It is one of those blunders that could genuinely like, I don't want to say ruin a career, but his confidence has got to be,
Shot.
and he's not going to get opportunities. So like that's the other thing
Tomlin,
that's
if
like,
you mess up with Tomlin, like he's like you're done.
he can't pass. He can't pass block. That's why he wasn't playing in the first place. I mean, if you're gonna have a 41-year-old quarterback back there and a struggling left tackle, to put it lightly, you really want to have a good pass blocking running back. That's why Jalen Warren, who's very good at it, and Kenneth Gainwell are getting the run that they are, and Caleb Johnson's not. But it's also like he's not going to get a chance. Maybe they'll give him a couple just because he's been just absolutely destroyed in the media this week. What a stupid blunder. We'll stop on that. We'll go to that super, super quick. Probably the dumbest blunder I've ever seen live in my, like, sitting there
Right
watching.
in the face.
I will
There's
say
been some dumb things that have happened, but that might have been the dumbest. I don't put all of the blame on the rookie. I put a lot of it on there. It's the only time he touches the field. It's the only job he has. And if you're going to be the kick returner, you should know every year where there's a changing rule. And this is the first year they've had that rule. If it lands in the landing zone, it's a live ball. You should know that. But your coach and your special teams coach should also be the ones telling you that. You are a rookie.
We were driving back and we were listening to the post game, and Charlie Batch said it really good. Like Danny Smith, he's notorious for like making sure they're ready, because that was one of the callers they called in. They were like, you know, is it on the special teams? Like, is it on the special teams coach? And they were like, and Charlie Batch was like, dude, Danny Smith is like, he's him. Like, he is gonna be drilling these guys, making sure that they are aware of the new rules. So he was like, I'm not really gonna put it on Danny Smith. I think it's solely on the rookie.
My
So,
guess is that's why they benched him.
Yeah.
Tomlin's not really a bench guy. Now, if you fumble, he will pull you out for a little bit, and then he'll put you back in, like he's done at the Najee before, he's done at the Jalen before in the past. But he's not really like a he'll kill you in the press conference kind of guy. He'll be the way, oh, we got to hold on to the ball. Oh, we
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
hold on. Like, he'll do that stuff more.
He'll say 58 words that mean nothing. And
Right.
then, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Empty platitudes and Tomlinisms.
I like that. But
I like that a lot.
that's essentially what, like, that's what makes me think maybe Charlie or what you were saying is actually right. Maybe they did have Danny Smith telling him and he just brain farted.
Yeah.
And we've all had a brain fart, but like,
Dude, it was one of those things watching it live that the row ahead of us completely cleared out. And me and my brother were sitting there saying, oh, they're going to whistle that. Like, they're going to be like, that's not it, you know, not a touchdown. And then it's like 5 seconds later, oh, wait, they're lining up to kick. Tomlin's going to challenge that. And then it was like, well, because at that point we didn't know it was like a live ball. And then it was like, oh, yeah, no, that's a live ball. One of the guys behind us said it. And we were like, oh, well, this just got a lot worse.
This got worse fast.
Yeah.
I may have had a few Miller lattes in me, and I was semi-confident on the rule, maybe not 100%, but you better believe your sweet cherry ass. I was standing up there. Get on the ball! It was thank God I was right, but also I really wish I was not right.
Yeah. Damn.
And not only that, but the unfortunate could have been touchdown by Freiermuth that for all of us
Calvin
on
Austin.
Saturday night who decided to group ride a touchdown bet for Freiermuth, watching that happen, that was devastating.
Could have been worse.
You want to talk about soul crushing?
could have been worse at the tailgate. You know, you talk about feelings and vibes going into games.
Oh, no.
I had one. It was burning in my loins, and it said Darnell Washington is catching a touchdown today.
no.
Two-pointer.
I had a
Got
boost.
a two-pointer.
I had a boost and everything, so I threw the $25 to win like $600 on it.
Yeah.
We're at the tailgate. I'm telling everybody. Dude,
I'm telling everybody.
Darnell
Multiple,
because
because he told me he goes to multiple tailgates, so he's probably been to a few
Go
camps.
tailgate to tailgate.
If
Just
you wanted
listen.
a bet,
You want to win some money today, bud.
dude,
It's like the Paul Revere.
Darnell.
Yeah, the British are coming. He's telling people
Darnell is
Darnell is
scoring.
scoring a touchdown, baby.
if you were looking for free advice, I
One
was
is by pass, two
handing
is by
it
run.
out. And so it got, obviously he got the 2-pointer, but I had a whole group text of everybody from the tailgate.
Oh, no.
I texted everybody when they were on the 6-yard line, just eyeballs.
yeah.
That was it. Nobody responded. They scored the touchdown. Somebody texted back to like, would have been nice if it was Darnell. Dude, they went out there for the 2-point conversion, and it was like I was back to my play-by-play days.
Yeah.
I was just pissed off at this point, sitting there going, it's fucking Darnell Washington, wide left, one-on-one, cornerback, foot tall advantage, hike. And like everybody around me thought I was like, dude, everybody around me was like, this guy should be an offensive. Look at him, man. He knew that was coming. And I'm sitting there going, like, the only fucking reason I knew it was coming is because I wouldn't win a goddamn time on this.
That's the old,
awesome.
the old gambler's premonition.
I know. But it was fun. Had fun, and that's the whole point of it. Final thoughts, fellas. We'll move on to this week's game. What do you have that maybe you haven't gotten off your chest for this week's?
They are who we thought they were. And that's all I have. Herb, who's that? Herb?
Herb Brooks.
Nope, that's the hockey guy. Herb.
Isn't that what he said? They are who we thought they were? Oh, no. you're
no,
thinking
that's
Jim
Herb.
Mora.
Herm Edwards.
Was it? Yeah.
They are who we thought they were.
Was that Herm?
I don't
Maybe
know.
it was Herm. I think you might be right.
He or was he the playoffs guy? No, that was AI.
That's why I thought it was.
I think they are who we thought they were was Herm Edwards.
I'm getting them all mixed
Googling
up.
it
Jim
now.
Mora.
Google it.
Regardless, good way to
Anyway,
put
that's
though.
it. That's
good
all I
way
have
to
for
put
that.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, just it was the run defense. I was like actually shocked, like how bad the run defense still was. But it is what it is.
My final thought is it's not the roster. It is coaching. And I think if things go south, Romeo Crennel?
No, Dennis Green.
Oh, wow.
Dennis Green.
He's the we are who we thought they were? Or who the yeah.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
Perfect drop. I'm going to say and it's only week 2, so there's plenty of time to rectify
Yeah, the
this.
coaching was
Past 2 seasons, you've completely overturned your roster. Last year it was in the quarterback room. You did it again this year, but then you also did it with your defense and a huge guy in Minka Fitzpatrick, money being shifted around everywhere, draft picks. You brought different guys in on the offense. I don't believe it's the roster at this point. You've added more to this. It should be better. It is your scheme. You have teams coming out constantly, driving down the field in the first drive of the game. We've seen that for the last 20 to 25 games from the Pittsburgh Steelers, not the last 2. The run defense. We saw that all last season and this season. I don't believe Peyton Wilson, Patrick Queen, and some of these guys are the issue. I think it's the scheme.
Yeah,
And
Queen was
that's what
getting after it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an older guy. Dude, he was him. He was putting tackles down. Like,
At the end, they fudged up those two. But he was, the beginning of the game,
beginning,
I'm
yeah.
with you. He was very noticeable at the start of it, making actual plays. But that's where all I'm going to get at is it's game 2. Plenty of time to rectify it, but this should be a better team. And I think you're going to start hearing, if it continues like this, you're going to start hearing a lot more roars about Mike Tomlin and Austin Terrell because everything that's happened this year is their wish. He got Aaron Rodgers. He waited for him. He did all this stuff. He's supposed to be the defensive-minded coach. He's gone through how many quarterbacks? He's now overturned a defense, has a couple gold jacket guys on it.
oh, yeah.
So he's got to perform for his own sake. And if this goes south, the highest paid defense for the 3rd straight year, people are going to start actually looking a little bit more nationally than just locally at Mike Tomlin.
Sure. Yeah. My question is about schemes is like you see Russell Wilson go to the Giants and him actually put up like big games. Like over 21 points. And that's sad that, like, for me, that's a big game because of how bad the Steelers have been.
36 the first week, but
Well,
yeah.
I'm saying over. Yeah, 21. He put up 36 the first week, didn't
No,
he?
we put up 36 the first week.
No. I'm saying just Russell Wilson.
I know.
Yeah. And then Justin Fields, I feel like they got into a scheme that is more suited for them and they're able to play at a high caliber, that their skill has, and we just don't. So, I don't know. I'd be curious your guys' thoughts on the scheme, on the offense. Are we really a team that could score more than 30 points consistently like we did week 1 from what you saw this past Sunday?
You're supposed to, trying to figure out like a quick way to button this up. There are certain people in the league that everywhere people go, if they play for them, have success. There's a reason Kevin O'Connell in Minnesota is a very highly sought after individual as a head coach, as a quarterback guru, whatever it is. No matter who that man has under center, they perform well, and it's because of his scheme. He schemes guys open. Kyle Shanahan does the same thing. Mike McDaniel used to do it. He's just seeing ghosts and not doing it the last 2 years down in Miami. Those are the guys that are highly sought after. Andy Reid, it's not just a Patrick Mahomes thing. That dude schemes Travis Kelce open. So it's just certain things like that where, like, I think Arthur Smith is a very good offensive coordinator, and I do think they'll be able to do it. And there's other factors that could play into it. Your offensive line could get blown up. You could become completely one-sided. If you can't run the ball, you're going to have to try and move the ball somehow. But on the defensive side of things, the league has figured it out. They figured it out for a long time now. It's a very common theme from the Pittsburgh Steelers defense to come out and get grilled the first 2 quarters and then make good adjustments at half.
Mm-hmm.
That shows me teams know how to start against you every single week.
Yeah.
That's scheme. So that's just where things are like, is this going to continue to happen? Are we going to be able to play from a lead? Are we going to go into halftime with a 10-point, 3-point lead? Or are we going to continue to be like, boys, you got to button up. Fourth quarter, here we go again. Chris Boswell, 60 yards. So, I don't know. It'll just be things to watch moving forward. And speaking of moving forward, we do have this weekend's game. New England going down to see Drake May.
Oh, boy.
Mike Vrabel.
Oh, boy.
A lot of new faces down there. Stephon Diggs, the
New
wide
faces,
receiver.
new places.
Yes, sir. Fellas, expectations. I'll look up the line. I
I'm
honestly,
excited
truthfully,
for it.
don't know it.
Steelers -1.5. Don't ask how I know that right now.
Your eyes are, like, wide open.
Darting.
Yeah. 1.5. Yeah.
Yeah. Total recall. I don't know if you guys know this about me or not. I have a total recall ability. I wish. No, I'm excited. I don't know why. I have a strange feeling that it's going to be fun to watch. Is that wild? Is that a wild take?
Not a wild take.
Because I feel like both teams have deficiencies and both teams have random spurts of like, oh, wow, that was really good. But they're both not consistent. So I'm kind of like, all right, let's see how this goes. This is going to be fun. I think this is going to be fun.
Yeah. I have not been keeping up.
Can you tell how convinced I am about how much fun it's going to be?
I actually genuinely
Do you think it's
going to
be
have
fun?
I see dry
I think
ice.
it's going to be fun.
I see
In a
dry
fun
ice
way.
and lasers are coming out.
I think it's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
Let's expand on your fun.
You want to talk about my fun?
Do you
Let's talk
think
about
it's
your
a high-scoring fun or low-scoring fun?
Well, F stands for fun.
Oh.
The U stands for, you know
Under.
what? I think it's going to be fun. And the N stands for, never mind that. It's going to be fun.
You know what? It's going to be
You know what?
Capital U, know what?
You know
What direction is your fun going? More points, less points, defense, offense. I like gut
I
checks.
think it's going to be a crazy amount of field goals.
Wow.
One of those.
Yeah, where like a
yeah.
big play happens and then like 3 and out field goal. Big play happens, 3 and out field
Kind
goal.
of like Jalen Warren hurdling that guy and then us settling. Did we settle for a field goal or did we do an interception?
Oh,
Was that
that
the end zone interception?
no. Are you talking about the one where you had like that crazy run?
Yes.
No, we ended up I think throwing the ball in the end zone and it was an interception.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought
that might
it
have
was.
been the Ruth one, yeah.
Yeah. Which like, man, sucks for that. What a great play that was.
Yes.
But no, I'm excited. I think both teams are also similar in they're new coach, new players. They're trying to figure out what they look like and their identity is. So are we. So it's just like I think there's a lot of room for fun.
Yeah.
I'm here for fun.
Yeah.
Fun counter has to be at like 26
I was gonna
right
say,
now.
get a counter going.
Ding.
Yeah. What's the question with the? What am I thinking about the weekend? The Steelers week?
Expectations.
I'm-
Yeah. What are you
I'm thinking
thinking?
low scoring game.
Yeah?
I think 21-17 Steelers Chris Boswell wins it, and I don't even know if Stephon Diggs is in like
Kayshon Boutte is their boy.
24-17.
No.
What you said? Boz wins it.
Oh
You
yeah,
said
what?
21 points.
Oh no. Yeah,
20.
24. Yeah, I was
20.
doing
that's-
21 plus 3.
I knew that's what you meant.
I appreciate that.
I knew that's what
appreciate
you
it.
meant.
But Stephon Diggs,
Big math guy.
Yeah, big math guy.
Loves a good
How's
number.
he been looking this year so far? 2 weeks in.
I don't even know.
I thought he was hurt.
I feel like
Back
I've
and
not
forth.
heard his name.
Yeah, last week he had a good game. The first week he did not have a good game, but the Pats in general didn't really have a good game.
They played against Miami as well, who's like limping to the graveyard at this point.
They're going to fire McDaniels by week 5. My question to you two: put yourself in a Patriots fan position.
Scary.
You're already Steelers fans. Which organization is more hopeful? Maybe
Patriots.
Not, yeah, like not for this week, but moving forward, it's 100%.
They have a quarterback.
Oh, yeah,
Patriots.
they have their
They
guy.
have a quarterback.
Yeah, they have their guy.
They have a brand new coach that was a legend with them.
And also a very good coach.
Yeah, proven success, 100%.
And an organization that is steady.
Will like do whatever they can to win.
Yeah.
The Crafts want to win, not make money.
Yeah. They
That's
got
a big deal.
Cool new lighthouse at their field.
Oh my God, yeah, light it.
That is sick.
Light the
Yeah.
lamp.
They
And,
like even a running back like a Travion Henderson, like he's a nice young. I don't know. It's just a much more
and they have the Jets and the Dolphins in their division. So
Right.
it's kind of nice for them too.
this year.
It's kinda
We have the
nice.
Browns though, and we've had them forever.
I know. But they did have a spurt where they were okay.
And we just lost Joe Burrow. We'll talk about that a little bit
Yeah, we'll get
later
to
on the look around.
The
But
boo-boo. The boo-boo on the toe.
yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's definitely like, and maybe I just got a little sour. Maybe I just got a little jaded thinking about that for myself. I posed
I
that
don't
to
know.
you, and it was the
What-
first time. But it's like,
Silver lining, we could potentially draft our guy next draft.
yeah, I mean,
think about
like,
that.
yeah, but like
You just think about it?
They
Just
have a
think about
guy.
that? Yeah.
How many times have we missed on a guy already in Kenny? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like they already have a guy that's looking like probably will be their guy. I'm not saying he's already in there. It's a second season, but
Oh, is it really? Only,
He's
I thought it
pretty
was his
good.
third.
he seems pretty good.
I think it's a second.
I think it is a second.
Yeah,
He got
it's a
He was
drafted-
a rookie. Yeah, he was a rookie
Did he get
last year.
drafted with JJ McCarthy, or did he get drafted? No, last
No,
year
he was
rookie.
before that.
Yeah, it was
okay.
last
Before
year.
that.
But I don't know. It just makes me sit there and think it's like we sold out to win a playoff game. Like we didn't sell out to win a Super Bowl this year. We sold out to win a playoff game, the Steelers. And we're 1-1. Like we're sitting here talking about like nothing's changed, all this kind of shit. It's like, boy, this year could go south. And then you're sitting here as the
Yeah.
Patriots and you're like, even if you have a bad year, you're probably still excited because you're getting a top 10 draft pick. You're
Yeah.
going to get a stud somewhere. And
They're
it's
not
like,
hoping for wins. They're hoping for opportunity.
Growth. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, shoot. Optimism.
Yes. Yeah. Like looking towards the future, they have it, which like really, if we're looking towards the future, 100% to your point, like we know we're drafting a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if we don't?
Draft another tackle.
Take a punter. Get a
That-
punter.
That's too close to home on that joke. Another tackle. All right. I will pose this to you two fellas as well for another question for this game. Does the familiarity Mike Vrabel has as a former Patriot who kicked our ass every single time when he was a player and had Tom Brady and Belichick? Does that not worry you that maybe he could come in here with the same coach that
Little
was at
secret
the helm
sauce.
from the last time that he kicked their ass at? Like, they owned us for 10 years. We won a Super
Yeah.
Bowl because Brady tore an ACL. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they owned us. We did not win a single game. We still talk about Jesse James. He almost caught it. It was a regular season football game.
Yeah.
And we talk about it like it was a Super Bowl. These dudes kick their ass in every single
Yeah,
playoff
they,
matchup,
They,
you know?
they are the boogeymen.
Right. It says like it just concerns me. It's like, fuck, Vrabel
No,
already
I-
has a good like
Which I think to Dylan's point of the under, like I think it's going to be a fucking just bare knuckle brawl.
slobber knocker.
It's going to be a slobber knocker. Although, like, I feel that, and then this, I don't know, the Steelers team, and like I said it week one, like it kind of felt like some of the guys on their defense had some stank on them, or they were just like, I'm not taking this, like I'm a dog. And then this week, I didn't see any of that except for the one person who made me think that the defense could have that. It's Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
He had a good game.
He did.
And he's still a dog.
this week, it dawned on me, to your point with the Dogs, got another one coming in the lineup. It'll be a guy you signed last week in Jabril Peppers playing against his former team.
I actually didn't realize that. Yeah, he's starting next week.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, he was suited
a
up.
Patriot.
He was suited
Yeah.
up last week, but he didn't get any snaps on defense, I don't believe. But
Probably
Yeah.
getting him up to speed still on a bunch of stuff. But
yeah, the dog mentality. It'll be interesting to see if we do actually.
Tomlin after a loss, I wonder what the stats are for Tomlin after a loss as a road favorite.
It used to be so good, but then
He's
like,
not good road favorite. If he's a road favorite, we are not good.
Yeah.
We do not win those games.
Well, just think about it without looking at the stats, which is a very dangerous game to do. Does it not feel like over the past few years, it used to be, boy, he's going to motivate this team. They're going to show up next week.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened.
I wonder if his
of
message is getting stale.
right. It makes you think that like the younger guys, like he doesn't have the veterans he used to have, and all, I mean, here we are again talking about coaching, but like it does kind of make you sit there and think like, it's interesting. Like I can remember them losing to the Cardinals and then the next week losing to the Patriots at home, both games,
Yeah.
and that was like a.
Oh, you're talking about last season, or
Might not have been last year. Maybe it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I
But
remember.
they were home favorites in each game, and they lost them back to back. And it was like, oh,
it was like, whoa, yeah.
this is very non-typical. It was later in the year, so as you can tell, I'm a little doom and gloom. But
What do you feel? What's your
I do think they'll
prediction?
win. I do
Okay.
think they'll win. I think the offense will come out and
7-3?
I think they're going to play much better.
That would be
7-3.
awful,
Does anyone
Could you
know?
imagine
Do you
that?
know the total? I
It's 40.5.
is it? So it's the same as last week. Last week went under. First week went over.
I'm pretty sure it's 40.5. It's 40 or 41.5.
I would love to sit here and say that Tomlin owns young quarterbacks. He typically has. But the Vrabel thing concerns me. Josh McDaniels is the OC. Another guy that's familiar.
44.5. Steelers are 2.5 point favorites.
Wow, yeah. So they think it's going to be a little bit higher scoring. I'll go 24-21
what did I say?
Steelers.
17-24. Yeah.
Yeah. Very European of you.
Yes.
I'm going to go 14-27.
Very
Patriots.
European of you. Patriots. Okay, so not European of you.
No, that's way too much of a. That's crazy. I'm
That's
going
not-
to go 17-14 Patriots.
We just had two teams score 30 points.
17-14 Patriots.
17-14 Pats. I like that. So Pats.
Did you know that he had blue eyes? Fetty Wap, he has blue eyes.
He has one eye.
No, he has blue eyes.
Yeah, but one eye.
Yep.
He has blue eye.
I'm lost.
Yeah, one blue that way, one blue the other.
No, stop it.
I'm going home. Show's
Stop
over.
it.
Show's over.
Never heard that one?
No. Oh, that's awful.
Just
Show
kidding.
is
Love you,
over.
Fetty Wap. Big
All right.
fan of his.
Connor, you had a couple things set up here for the latter half of the show. We're going to move on from the game. We all just gave you our picks.
Yeah.
You should be able to figure out your total. You should be able to figure out the spread from that one. I believe Dylan and I both had him covering. Connor did not. You guys can do the math for the totals because I'm not going to do it. So that wraps up the Pittsburgh Stallers. They may be mentioned in the look around,
Yes.
but we'd like to keep it outside.
Yeah.
Connor, go
Yes.
ahead. Kick us
I
off.
got
Pile us here.
something to kick around for you guys. Biggest overreaction of the week. Now, I'm not going to lie. We talked about perspective, opportunity, optimism, hopefulness. Insert buzzword here. Thank God I'm not a fan of the Chicago Bears,
Cheers.
Miami Dolphins, Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints, and we'll round that out with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Can I add one?
Sure.
Do you mind?
Hey, you're
Sure.
living in Vegas, though.
Cleveland Browns?
Nope.
Okay.
Well,
That's actually damn.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that stinks.
that blows.
Do you guys even know what turf toe is? I just found out today.
Yeah, and they're changing the name. It's been a big thing since Joseph Burrow is out for 3 months with turf toe.
What are they changing?
It's such
the
a
name to?
nonchalant and just benevolent sounding thing. Like, oh, what, you got turf toe? Like, go brush your toe because it's
Yeah,
got turf
right.
on it.
Yeah.
It's like I got a brush burn.
Grow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, turf toe is kind of like the way it was described to me is that in your foot, it's almost like similar anatomical structure to like a knee with the ligaments and the various sort of muscles and tendons and everything that's in play to like make things slide how they slide when you move your knee,
Yeah.
as well as with just like structural stability and everything. Structural stability.
Structure.
Turf toe is
Structural
when
stability.
your toe on, big toe, we'll say, bends back over the top of your foot, and all of the tendons and ligaments are on the bottom, and it is like a sprain.
Have
So
you
like
ever
how you
had it?
sprain your knee, like if you hyperextend your knee and you sprain your knee, it's like that,
damn.
but with your big toe at the knuckle at the base.
Have you ever had it happen?
No, but I've heard
Oh.
that it's the most excruciatingly painful injury.
I had one once. It was in basketball or volleyball. Came down, ball underneath me. I could have either rolled my ankle or had that go, and that went. And it was, oh god. So I got lucky. It didn't like obviously require surgery or anything, but I did miss a couple weeks. Terrible, terrible, terrible feeling. And yes, it is terrible telling people you have turf toe because they look at you like you're just such
They're
a
like,
baby.
yeah, well, did
Yeah,
you
you're a
like,
baby.
did
Yeah.
you like, I don't know,
little boo boo. Yeah, you got a little
blow
boo boo on your toe.
kiss on it and like
Yeah.
put a shoe back on,
Rub
it,
some
get
dirt
out
Wow,
on
there.
that's that is way worse.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's tough.
The way
It's tough.
the way it was described as well, ex football player athlete I listened to on a podcast, he basically said that he got it in 2007 and the pain lasted for 5 years
Oh my god.
because you walk on your foot every day, you put weight on it every day, you don't let it heal because so much pressure, weight, movement, like how flexible your feet are to move, make cuts, even just change direction. Like all these things happen so unnoticingly.
Yeah.
And whew, yeah, no, that I had 3 months. That's brutal.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is
out
long.
on
That
it.
stinks for him, man.
Yeah.
Not for us, but stinks for him.
A bunch of teams that you'd hate to be a fan for, and maybe we're not far off that list.
Oh.
But seriously,
Yeah,
Bunch of Garbo
yeah, the
teams.
Bears. I was.
Yeah, the Bears got absolutely thumped, and that was I remember
Dominated.
last week when we met. I think my lock, I like prediction was the Lions were going to go in and steamroll
yeah,
them.
absolutely dumb.
The
Nailed it.
Bears are
nailed it, sir.
they are abysmal. They are sad. They are.
They're happy and they're glad.
They're happy.
You know what they are? They
They're
are
fun. They're fun. They're a fun team.
No, you know what they are? They are a whoopee cushion that has lost its ability to make loud farts, and now it's just sad, slow little air tubes. That is the Chicago
Cle-
Bears.
yeah.
I almost said Cleveland Browns
Yeah, I
because
did
that
too.
is also the Cleveland.
Who
Yes.
gets the number 1 pick next year? I think there might actually be a battle for it this year.
I think it's going to be the Bears.
I think the Saints are pretty.
Yeah, I was gonna.
terrible.
I was gonna say either the Saints or the Dolphins.
Okay, yeah.
Browns are bad too, though, and they're all 0-2. I mean, were the Bears 0-2? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
0-2.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a lot of 0-2
Yeah.
teams right now.
Did they play the
Vegas
Packers?
Raiders?
They played
Vegas
the-
Raiders. I think the Raiders.
Yeah, but you
might.
start putting those teams against each other. Who starts winning the game? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
pin like
the Bears
uh,
are probably the best of that bunch.
That's what I would think because like
Or
at
the
least
Jets.
offensive wise, Jets. Yeah, like you're competing for. There's actual competition for top spot, and hey, maybe we won't be too far from it.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
Number
Any
2.
other overreactions around the league?
Yeah, the Colts are not as good as everyone thinks they are. It's an
Ooh.
overreaction to how much people are overreacting. How about
I
that?
like it. That's some overreaction.
Yep.
I think Justin's take before football even started, before week 1, that the Chiefs don't win the conference and they are a wild card team is trending hard in that direction.
Underreaction.
Yeah, yeah.
Rending.
That was nice.
Well, they'll get better too, though. They'll get healthier. Like they'll get Rasheed Rice back.
Yeah.
Who's the other first rounder they're missing?
Worth? No.
Xavier Worthy.
Worthy.
Yeah.
Worthy.
So yeah, they'll get a little bit healthier. They'll probably trade for a guy. I don't think it's going to be Tyreek anymore.
I don't either.
I heard
don't
somebody
either.
say today, big part of my take, fan, so I'm not stealing shit. It was memes. Said Brees Hall could be a Chief. I could
Oh.
definitely see them doing something like that.
The Jets running back. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, again, with a lot of bad teams out there, like
Hmm.
we've seen recently over the years, a bit more trades come deadline time. You've seen some guys get moved, so who knows? There might be something cool that happens.
That'd be wild.
There'll be a team that would go for it, though. But
Yeah, if they offer it up.
that's my overreaction, though.
Yeah.
That's just an overreaction.
Dylan,
to the Colts.
overreaction.
Yeah, my underreaction was the Chiefs. They suck. They'll get better. Yeah,
They suck.
They
Hell
suck.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's just the AFC would be talking, but no, they're
That's
they're
not gonna
good.
come back.
Yeah, they're going to come back and be okay. Overreaction. Come back to me. I'll have to think about it.
You're the last one.
The sun is not allowed to be out in football season. Overreaction. I do not want to feel
I wanna shake
the
your
rays.
hand.
I don't want to feel the rays of the sun.
Ray Baker.
I want to feel the crisp air. I want
Now-
to feel
now I
my
will say, I
skin
think it-
burn from cold.
I was wearing all black, and I was in cotton pants. So yeah, maybe that's what it was.
You were
too.
wearing all black and cotton pants.
Yeah.
Your pants were made of cotton.
Yeah.
Boy,
How does that work?
you know you have
Is
something.
it
in
going to
your-
be a sweat factory in there or what? You gonna be? You gonna hang some jerky in there and smoke it out?
You got something in your pocket that you could like look at the weather on
Yeah, it's-
too.
yeah. I thought it was gonna be just a nice breeze. it was not.
Dylan showed up all black linen.
It's September.
There's no way it's going to be warm outside.
Well, we'll put the picture of me in all black and Justin hanging out in the lower bowl.
Dylan,
here.
actually, yeah, Dylan nailed his overreaction earlier. Anyway,
That's true. That's true.
shitty football weather.
Yeah.
That's
Agreed.
the overreaction.
Agreed.
Shitty
football
We need the
weather.
autumn wind.
Yeah, yeah, in the Ford F-150 commercial.
Oh hell yeah!
I'd
got-
be remiss if I didn't mention the Pitt Panthers losing to West Virginia on Saturday.
Yeah.
Let me paint the picture. Let me set the scene.
Were you with Jack O?
No, I was at a very lovely wedding for a very beautiful couple.
Nice.
Shout out Sarah and Michael.
Who's wedding? No.
Justin's little sister. But this guy across from me, my wife and I sat at a table. We were mingling around with the table mates. We didn't know them. We know we were all introducing each other.
Nice.
No problem with that. Never an issue. You meet people. It's fun. Who cares?
Yeah.
You're at a wedding. Never see them again. Good stuff. Everybody's having a great
Love
time.
it. Yes.
And
that.
the guy across from me, the whole time that we were talking, just was like, had his head down and was just kind of like giving one word answers. And I was just kind of like, all right, man, like that's fine. Like we don't got to like do small talk or whatever. Like I'll just talk to my wife. So I was talking to Kate.
Did you say that to him?
No, I didn't say that to him. Are you kidding me?
Connor
You
starts
think
a
I would
fight
say that?
in the middle of the wedding?
No, I was like, oh yeah, well I guess it was fuck
Big
me
go-
then. Yeah,
big
sure.
gulps, huh?
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see you later.
No,
Yeah, I got a story about that.
So you later.
But I pretty much just stopped trying to talk to this guy. And then after a little bit, I was like checking my phone. We ate dinner and we're just kind of, like people were still eating and everything is kind of that part of the night. And I was checking my phone and I turned to Kate and I was like, oh man, like I swear if they lose this game, like they're up by like 3 right now at this point. Like this is going to be an absolute disgrace. I wonder how Mike's doing. We have a buddy who was at the game. And the guy across the table just goes, after like 30 seconds of silence, just like, no, like really hard. And I look at him and his head is down. And I was like, are you watching the Pitt game on your phone right now? And he's like, oh yeah, do you want to watch? And pulls the phone up and puts it on the table,
Hell yeah.
leans it up against a candle. And he's like, I swear if Pitt loses, I'm not going to speak to anyone the rest of the night. And he was as locked in as I've ever seen someone lock in on a football game before. And Pitt ends up losing in tragic fashion in overtime because they are horrible, and this is what they do. They rip your heart out because that's what we deserve as
that's what we
supporters.
deserve.
As supporters of a fan base, or as supporters of a football team that does not love you. This is what we deserve.
I love the support though. By the way, it's cool.
I'm wearing
sweatshirt,
this
too.
as penance because it's really hot.
Penance. I
deserve
this.
And I
Deserve.
game ends. Dances, speeches. We get up, we're dancing, going over, getting drinks at the bar or whatever. And Kate and I are talking around, talking to you, talking to family and all this other stuff. And we go back to the table and sit down for a sec. And we look around, and we're still looking around, and we don't know where that guy went. He's gone. so we get back up. We're like, oh, surely he's probably over here, over there. No, the game ended. He went home.
Never came back.
He took his fiance and he said, I can't be here anymore.
He was that upset.
That upset.
Football guy.
Football guy.
Yeah,
guy.
I mean,
Football guy.
respect.
Respect.
I wish I knew who it was. Do you remember his name?
No, we never
Say it off air,
exchanged
too,
names.
but- Yeah, I was gonna say.
We never. It was one of those things where like the conversations were so short
Yeah.
that names never even like. And I realized I was like, I never introduced myself, but at this point I was like, I don't know if I need to.
did-
Watch
you
it be
ever-
like my first cousin.
No,
yeah.
it was. I can through context clues you might be able to figure it out. We can talk about it later, but no names were exchanged. He was a nice guy otherwise, and his fiance even said when he was getting a drink, if they lose, he will be in the corner, not speaking the rest of the night. And then they actually just went home. So
I think Maggie
thank you,
would,
Pitt. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Pitt.
I hate you.
Would Kate do that for you?
What?
tell somebody that. I think Maggie would tell somebody that about me.
What?
Like
Don't
if the
talk
Steeler
to him
game
if
was
they
on, and
lose.
if I was like in the corner, or like just in the corner watching the game, I seriously think Maggie would say that exact phrase word to word to somebody. If they lose, he won't talk to anybody. It'll be in the corner, or like exactly how you put it. Like I seriously think Maggie would
That's
say
awesome.
that word for word.
I know when my dad, like if Pitt loses, like Kate was gonna like text my dad something. I said, don't talk to him.
Oh
tomorrow."
God, no.
Like if Pitt loses, it's known. Like you don't talk to him. If you're with him, you don't talk to him. If you're not with him, you do not talk to him.
You want to twist my nuggets? Don't say anything to me the whole game and then text me after the game. It's like, no. You got to talk shit throughout too, so we
Yeah.
can both have the ups and downs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't just be silent. Then
Yeah,
come
then
on
come in with the
say it.
hammer.
With the hammer. Yeah.
Hey, not nice.
We were in line to get beers, and I had one of those moments, that Dumb and Dumber moment, where the girl that was like watching the line and like, hey, yeah, like making sure everybody's getting what they need, whatever. She had an AirPod in, and I just like sparked a conversation with her, and I'm like, all black, huh? Like that was just a poor day to do that because I was also wearing all black, and she was like, huh, yeah. Just kind of sat there and nodded her, and I was like, big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
Oh
and
my
she
God.
did not get it at all.
Oh God.
It was so awkward.
Probably like, just please move.
She's
Please
probably
keep
listening
moving.
to the game.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah,
AirPod.
probably.
She's probably like, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. It's first and third.
Yeah. Just get your beer and get the fuck out.
Third and 13.
Just buy your beer, dude.
Yeah, please.
Wedding though, small talk. We've had so many people like add us on Facebook after, and I'm like, who the fuck are these people? And I'm like, oh wait, that's the couple we sat with at the wedding.
It's because
Cool.
you're a conversationalist. All right, fellas, we got to whip through these. Getting to the
Yeah,
end of
bets.
the time here. Game we are
bet
excited
bets.
about
Oh.
is first, though.
Yes.
Connor, game you were excited about.
Game I am excited to watch is Steelers Pats because you know what? It's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. You know how much fun you're going to have watching that game?
You're not gonna want to get
It's
up.
gonna, the final score is going to be FU
Yeah.
and fun.
I'm excited for Lions Ravens. Final score: FU and fun. No, yeah, Lions Ravens.
That
I'm
is a good
excited
game.
for
That'll be a
Lions
fun
Ravens.
game.
Do you know what
watch.
time? Is that a prime time game or is it just a
I don't know.
regular?
I saw it on the schedule and I circled it. I said I like that a lot.
I kind
It's
of
4:25.
Is it a lot of good games for? Okay.
Stop it.
Total guess. I was gonna say that makes two good games at 425 because I have the Rams Eagles circled. Potential NFC Championship matchup.
Nice.
Spread pick, Dylan. I'm asking you to go first, not to be a dick. We're seeing
49ers 1.5.
What
Minus
does that-
1.5.
what does
Minus
that mean?
1.5. The Niners are going to win more than minus 1.5.
nail it. This kid's coming so fucking far.
Yeah. I flashcards.
We're gonna have him doing differential equations by the end of the week.
Who are the Niners playing?
I have flashcards. I can just see you
Oh, I
in the
didn't
middle
put
of the
that
night.
down.
No, but do you know who you're picking them against?
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't put him down, so no, I don't off the top of my head.
Just
but I
love
saw
those
it.
Niners.
I saw it, and I said,
You gotta love a
The
guy who
Niners-
just falls in love with a number.
Conviction.
no. Yeah, I said,
I stopped this real quick. No. Fellas, that wasn't it. Yeah.
I saw Niners, and I thought they're a good enough team to score more than what that line at or the spread is at.
It's against
I
the
got
Cardinals at home. against
Okay.
the
That's what
Cardinals.
it is. Yeah,
Okay.
Cardinals. Yeah.
All right. Connor.
I've got the Texans plus 1.5. They should have won the game last night. They didn't. They scored a touchdown when they should have just fallen over on the 1 yard line, kneeled out, kicked the field goal, went home. They should have beat the Bucks. They can
should.
absolutely beat the team
Yep.
that they're gonna play.
That-
the Jaguars.
Sunday. It's happening. The Jags, you
The
said?
Jags.
The Jags. All right. So we got 49ers. We've got.
What's yours? Did you say your spread?
Oh, I did not. I was just about to read it off without any. I'm going to go Titans. Titans
Ooh.
plus 3.5 taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And they're also at home. I just think
The
Cam
Titans are
Ward-
at home.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
nice.
I think Cam Ward is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And I think their defense is decent. So it might
Coming
just
in
be.
his own.
Yeah, I don't know. Division game. We'll see what happens. Tough. I'm going to take a home dog, see what happens. Over-unders, I will Browns Packers under 41.5. I just think it's going to be a defensive matchup. The Browns always have one or two of them in them every year.
And you think they're going to ring the bell of the Packers? Like, you think that they're going to
No,
keep
I
pace?
more so think it's going to be like a
Packers blowout?
31-10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Dallas over under. Dallas versus Bears. I took the under at 50.5. and then I asked in the text, "Is this bait?" Question marks.
All right, I saw this and I did want to mention, anytime Dylan thinks this is stealing money, we're gonna keep track of his record. So this is one we are remembering
this
for
bait?
next week.
Yeah.
Is this bait?
This is the one that Dylan would hammer and be his best bet of the weekend. It would be my guess. So we're gonna track best bets. We're gonna see what's going on because it's a thing. It's like some people think, and me, for as long as I've been gambling, it's like, oh, maybe I've learned a thing or two. Maybe I don't do this, or maybe that's a sucker bet. I genuinely think that's bullshit, and you probably have just as good as a clue as I have. So I want to see what your
true.
bait bets are and see how well they go.
So I was correct in assuming that it might be bait.
it might be bait. It
Nice.
might genuinely be bait.
But
So I have good.
But
gut. So
you
I-
might be right.
So I have good gut feeling, is what you're saying.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You think it's low? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think it's bait.
Yeah, but do you think it's a low? Like, do you think it's gonna go over?
Yeah, I think it's bait.
He's just not answering
Now
the
you're,
question.
now you're making me think you Googled this.
No, I did. I did.
Hey, ChatGPT, is this bait? Can you please make my financial choices, ChatGPT?
It does say back. It does message back. It
Dylan
cannot.
just went on
It
Twitter.
cannot.
It cannot.
It cannot. Will not.
Dylan just went on Twitter and searched up over under. The first tweet said Dallas versus Bears over or under 50.5. Is this bait?
Does it say that?
No.
I was gonna say, whoa.
I'm joking.
oh no, I've been
I'm
found.
joking.
I've been found.
Connor, you're over under?
Bengals Vikings under 42
I'd like to
and a half.
answer that though, if you
Under
don't mind.
42.5. Oh.
I think it is. It's under. I think. They
Oh,
will
you
score.
think
You
it's
think
a-
it's like way too high?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
I can get behind that.
I like that.
Good
There's
call.
there's so much conviction in his eyes.
100%.
I can tell by the way he's scanning us for facial expressions.
Is this bait? Is this bait?
Was this a good call? I don't know. Somebody tell me.
No, I like it. I like it.
I do like it.
Yeah,
Connor?
Bengals Vikings under because it's going to be Jake Browning against Carson Wentz, and I think that both teams are not going to do well.
Oh, I totally forgot Carson Wentz was starting.
I think the Vikings will not.
No.
That was a little Hank Hill.
Bull.
Yeah, I think that I think the Vikings defense is going to shut out the Bengals, and I think the Bengals I think the Vikings are also likewise just not going to be able to score.
Ugh.
The Vikings are not going to be able to score. Did JJ McCarthy look good this week? I didn't
No.
watch.
No, he looked
They scored like
Pretty bad.
9
Sad.
points.
pretty.
So they
pretty
lost.
bad.
They got smoked.
They
Yeah.
did lose.
They got
Wow.
They got
That's his third
manhandled
loss. I think part of my take said he's only lost like 3 games in his whole career.
of life.
Welcome to number 4.
The way he played, he's got plenty more in his future.
Oh, got him.
Touchdown.
Did AJ Brown score a touchdown yet or no?
Nope.
So that's why I picked AJ Brown.
I got CD Lamb for the same reason.
What if we just said
Yeah.
yes?
At some point, the averages are going to average out, and he's got to score at some point.
What'd you say, Justin?
I said, what if we just said yes? Did you have a pivot? No.
no,
no. He didn't, so you're good.
Well, no, if I had to pivot, I would have said Austin because he didn't score in the Steeler game.
Calvin Austin?
Yes,
Yeah.
Calvin Austin.
I'm going to go Muth. I just think after getting robbed by Calvin Austin, he's probably due one next game. So,
Did Austin score at the Seahawks game?
Jets game he did. No.
The Jets he did. Yeah.
Jets he did.
He had 2, didn't he? Or no?
Yes, he did. But he didn't have any last game. No, he was the reason for that interception to Muth. But if you parlayed that, it's probably a pretty penny, would be my guess.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Fella,
Can I will do that. I have an app now.
oh,
I
He's
think
got- hey, did you hear?
that's dangerous.
He's got an app now.
I have
That's
an app now.
He's got an app for that.
And
That's
I actually think
dangerous.
He got an app for that.
Yeah. I think I might delete it because you guys are both DraftKings. I went FanDuel because of the ad. I typed in you guys DraftKings?
Use them both.
Here, let me send you a referral code.
Sure. Yeah. I'll use it.
Oh, smart.
Got it.
Man.
I snuck in there for that one.
I'll
Yeah.
send you the FanDuel one. Oh,
I-
you already made an account,
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
you?
I did. I will say that I typed in on the App Store DraftKings, and at the top it said ad. It said ad. Like FanDuel was above DraftKings, and I thought, they paid for that. I'm gonna download FanDuel, and so
would.
I did.
You would.
Yeah.
That's such a Dylan thing. I'm going to hear your whole sales pitch out and tell you this is what you did wrong and not buy. I was never interested. I just wanted to see how you did.
Mr. Fan of the door to door.
I'm playing
All
this
right.
in our outro because the boys got to go to town this weekend.
Yeah, we're going to war.
Yeah. I'd like to get excited about it. We'll see what happens. But we appreciate y'all tuning in to us. It's Clock Out. We appreciate you tuning in to us. Head on over to the socials, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, at Clock At. Hey.